Good morning, guys, or good afternoon, or good evening. I don't know what time you'll be watching this video. Our class this week will be basically talking about future forms. You will have the activities on the platform and we will have our synchronous class. That's why I'm just going to give a quick introduction to the topic. When you think about future, usually students remember just about will, okay? But will is not the only way to talk about the future. We can talk about the future using going to, and we can talk about the future using the present continuous. So let's describe here each of the uses. Remember that when you use will, you always have to put the verb in the infinitive form, right? When you use going to, you always need verb to be plus another verb, yes? And remember that the present continuous is verb to be plus any verb with ing. So these are the structures to use each of the verbs. Let's think now about the possibilities, okay? Will. We use will if you talk about instant decisions. For example, I could say, I'll open the door. The phone is ringing. Okay, I'll answer it. That's instant decision. Or when you make an offers. Okay? If you make offers, you also use will. I'll give you a cup of coffee. I'll get you some water. That's will. Or when you talk about promises. I promise I'll pay you tomorrow. I promise I'll always love you. You have to use will. Or when you talk about predictions. I think it will rain tomorrow. I think Brazil will be world champion. So in these cases, we use will. There will be other situations, but let's focus on these ones for now. Be plus going to plus verb. When do you use this structure? You have to use that if you talk about plans or intentions. Okay, for example, I could say, I'm going to travel on my vacation. I think I'm going to visit my grandmother tomorrow. It's a plan, it's my intention. Or also, if you talk about a prediction. But this prediction is different from this one, because here we have a prediction based on evidence. Yeah, guys? So I could say, I think it will rain tomorrow. It's a general prediction. Or I could say, oh, look at the sky, I think it's going to rain. The prediction is more certain because I have some evidence. Remember the abbreviation of going to? Sometimes you can have just gonna. Going to is the same as gonna. It's very informal, very colloquial, but we find that in a lot of situations. And finally, the present continuous. How can I talk about the future using the present continuous? Basically, when I have an arrangement. What is an arrangement? It's something that is already definite. It's confirmed for the future. Yes? For example, I'm traveling to London next year. I hope I could, yes? I'm traveling to London next year. So this sentence is certain. I will do that. I am traveling. So the structure is verb to be plus ing. Okay, guys, no problems. During the week, we are going to have many activities in the platform, in the synchronous class, using speaking activities about will, about going to, and about present continuous. I hope you understood. If you have any doubts, in the platform, the grammar bank will be available, and we are going to talk more about that in our class. See you. Bye-bye.